Bad Lads Officers Class. Sounds like an oxymoron. Let's go.
Take a look at the bad lads of today. 50 years ago, they knew how to deal with yobs like this.
Shut up, or you'll be locked up and you'll get no food.
Having not seen the Officers Class one, this should be interesting. Why you'd ever take a bad lad and make him an officer right off the bat is a head scratcher. Let's keep going.
I hate you, boy! And I'm only just at you!
These douchebags. You guys like it, let me know part 2 in the comments. We'll go through the whole series.
50 years ago, national service was compulsory. Every young man aged 18 to 24 spent 2 years in the armed forces.
You keep quiet! Your eyes open, your mouths closed! Welcome to the pain train, gentlemen! Get up, fill up from the rear!
Pain train.
Back in the 1950s, national service training turned boys into men, giving them a healthy dose of discipline. They're a pretty unpleasant bunch.
I am a criminal. If it's not nailed down, I will take it.
I've been done for ABA, common assault, criminal damage.
Dabbled in a bit of credit card fraud, held my nose occasionally.
You know what these bad lads, officers class, are missing? A good ass beating when they were like 7, right? A paddling, timeout, a something. Take away their Game Boy. These kids have no respect for themselves. They look like jackass on TV rolling up pot. You know, this is going to be a fun withdrawals for all the cigarettes and weed they're smoking.
I've been charged with GBH and I did 6 months in prison for that.
Been to young offenders for 6 months and strange ways for a month.
My attitude to life is that I don't give
I'm a lazy little shit who smokes too much weed.
I don't give a about the
All these lads admit to committing crime. Some petty, some serious, and not all have been caught.
Raise your right hands now, every single one of you!
These guys look a lot older than the Bad Lads regular series. Put in the comments what you know about this. I tried to find out why this is called the Officer series. Let's keep going.
Place your right hand down the front of your trousers. Get them in there! Shut up! Get your hand down the trousers and grasp your pink squidgy bollocks now. And give them a good squeeze. What you've got in the palm of your hand may well help you over the forthcoming weeks. Get out here! Get out here! You, get out here! Get out here! Turn and face
Now, look at this
two.
freak show.
Looking here! We got something that looks like it escaped out of a tropical fish tank! But it's not funny! I have got to turn these into leaders of men!
You know, I understand it's a reality program, but if you're going to it, I don't care if you got purple hair with braids or dreadlocks, whatever, right? If you're going to show up like that, I don't care if it's Bad Lads Officer series or the Army, you may want to cut it, trim it, something. Now, I understand why they're here, but let's see.
It's what the Army's all about! Style! Finesse! Class! Is it not?
Yes, Sergeant.
What is it?
Style, class and finesse.
Louder!
Style, class and finesse.
Style, class, and finesse. Don't stop. What do you got? What do you got?
Dancing.
What do you mean you're dancing? We're not here to bloody well dance. Take the look on your face. Shut up. Get in there, Nemo.
Nemo.
You. Stand
Perfect.
here. Face me. What do you got on the back of your head? What's that?
Ponytail, Sarge.
A ponytail, Sarge. Because it does not fit, does it?
No, Sergeant.
Louder.
No, Sergeant!
With aggression.
No, Sergeant!
Well done.
The lads are about to meet their first officer, Captain Harry Lort Phillips, who's in day-to-day charge of both the recruit.
Now, you got a very Captain Harry Lord Phillips, a very well put together man. You got these group of jackasses. This should be interesting. I don't know how these Bad Lads instructors keep a straight face with these recruits, because check in the description, I've done other ones, but these guys are just an S show by all accounts.
And the military staff at the base. He has big plans for these lads to push them way beyond basic training.
Churchill platoon is awaiting your further instructions, sir.
The staff around you here have had decades of experience. Their job over the next 4 weeks is to turn you lot into soldiers befitting the best army in the world. However, I'm looking for more than that. I'm looking for those of you in this cesspit in front of me who show any potential officer material.
Finding...
Let me answer the question for that. The answer is no. I suspect none of these are officer material. Now, you could find the needle in the haystack, right? Maybe somebody that's worth a shit out of this bunch, but I doubt it.
Officer potential in this rabble is not that far-fetched. In the 1950s, hundreds of Borstal boys were called up for national service. Most made good soldiers, and some were even commissioned as officers.
This is by no means a soft option. You'll be training tougher, harder, and longer than normal recruits.
You know, that presents an interesting point. Question for you guys. Should all military members go through the same boot camp? Officers, enlisted, exact same thing. Pick out the top guys that show potential, give them a chance to become an officer. Not just take somebody because they have a college education. I think that's the worst idea. I think everybody should do the same training, and then they should select from the finest in that group, or select officers after 3 years you've been enlisted, the finest from that group. Pick the best people. What we've got now is just stupid.
Under the command of 2 corporals. In charge of one section is Corporal Thomas, an ex-bad lad himself.
Get in there, get the bags dumped, do it now. Get in there!
He joined the Royal Irish Regiment as a squaddie. It changed his life.
This is where you're going to fart and you're going to breathe each other's farts. This is basically going to become your little cocoon, your little empire. You're my section. I will grow to love you, but at the moment, I hate every one of you, trust me.
Our drill instructors used to say, I hate all of you equally. In other words, instead of saying, I like all of you equally, no discrimination, it was, I hate all of you equally. What do you guys think about that? What good stuff did you hear when you were in training?
Heading up 2 section is Corporal Murray. He was a sergeant major in the Paras, and he's seen action in Northern Ireland, Sierra Leone and Kosovo.
2 section. Pick it up. From this moment on, we beat them at everything.
Tree Machine gets into gear with paybook issue.
Miguel! Get in here, Miguel! This is your service and paybook. You lose it, you don't get paid. You understand? Yes, sir. Hand! Give me a hand! Now, off! Speed this up! Smith! Yo, yes. What do you mean, yo? What do you mean, yo? What do you think you are, lad?
I don't know who this guy is on the left, but he's good. He's in other ones. You know, so they're doing the 1950s reenactment. So these guys aren't used to getting to pay a chit for your pay stub. They don't know what to do. It is kind of funny if you were there, but the instructors seem like they're taking it very seriously.
What do you mean, yo? Do you think I want to listen to words used like that? Get rid of the bad habits. They're not wanted here. Do you understand that? They're not bloody wanted!
Once you've got your bedding... Oh.
If you guys want me to do the entire series, put part 2 in the comments.
Hey, fall in, back out here. Follow in, follow in.
First impressions of the organised chaos of army life have changed little in 50 years.
Go! Go! Keep going, keep going!
Look at this jackass.
Corporal Murray is already whipping 2 section into shape.
Go!
Dress over there, keep the mattress off the floor.
But 1 section are having problems.
Keep the mattresses off the floor!
Well, that's typical. The guy with the purple hair will probably be the best one. You know, you get these guys that show up and they look like they're going to be a pain in the ass, and they tend to be the best. I'll be curious to see. Don't tell me in the comments. No spoilers.
Someone says it's Is it on the ground? Mattresses down on the ground. We'll start with 20 star jumps followed by 20 press-ups. Oakley, count them. 1, 2, 3,
Oh, God.
5,
Burpees, kind of.
Mattress on the... Get your mattress on the ground and start working like the rest of them. Hurry up and...
There goes his cup.
14, 15...
20 press-ups. Press-ups, go. Make sure that broken cup, every bit of it comes with you.
You kicked it.
20 press-ups, go. Count them out. Count them out! Count...
You know, a lot of these guys have probably never done 20 push-ups, right? And then after exercising, more push-ups, jumping jacks, whatever they call them in the UK, They're just not used to it. They're used to sitting on their ass, eating potato chips and smoking cigarettes.
I'm not Oakley! I'm not Oakley!
What's your name?
Miller!
Miller what?
Boy, he's up in his grill.
Miller what, you
April.
Right, count them out. Miller.
1.
That shit would never fly. He'd get punched right in the face. You know, if you did that to somebody at a soccer match or at a bar, you got up at somebody's grill and were screaming at them, you know, like this blonde hair kid was doing, you wouldn't put up with that shit, period. You're not going to put up with it as an instructor. What do you guys think? Put that in the comments.
2, 3, 4, 5,
Chest to the ground.
6.
Listen in. I do not punish the individual. The individual who mucks up or the individual who makes an arse out of me or the section gets punished. Go! Get over there! Get in the door! Hurry up! Hurry up! Hurry up! Leave the stuff! Get in the door! Hurry up! Get in the door!
Hey, thanks for watching.